Hello, hello. Welcome back for another video, and today I'm in Lumber Tycoon 2. So, we have pile components here and some more components here. But what I'm going to demonstrate today is behind these doors. So, behind these doors, we have my BCD computer, which, what that means is there's 4 inputs. You can turn them on and off. So, A, B, C, and D, which will then go into a 7-segment display. So let me show you that right now to help you explain that. So this is crazy. A ton of switches, a ton of wires, a lot of OR gates and AND gates, all for this. So let me explain to you what this is. Close these. Okay, we start here. So this is something called a BCD Decoder. So these 4 switches here are inputs. And I'll talk more about these inputs in a second. They have wires leading out to all these OR and AND gates. But let's try to do the basics first. So we have 4 switches. We can turn them on and off. And combinations of these switches being on and off will make numbers appear here. Technically, it'll be through here. It's on the other side, the number display, but the numbers will appear here with the combinations here. The basic point is to convert these 4 different inputs kind of into 9 different numbers kind of. So that's a lot of stuff, but it's pretty cool. Here we have a row of buttons that I'm maybe going to set up later. So you can press like this one, have like 0, then 1 through 9 kind of. And yeah, so let's get started. So we have 4 inputs, and as I said, there's combinations. So if we minimize right here, I have this spreadsheet here that helped me make this. So here's my schematic that I got from Electronics Hub. So this is a really good schematic. This is a schematic I used to build everything. Here we have a nice little chart to show the combinations of A, B, C, and D, as you can see right here, and how that will change the display. We have a little tiny thing right here. Don't worry about all the words and stuff. The only point of this is to show each color, like A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And the last thing here we have is like a checklist to make sure that everything is working, and it was. So I also made this into a little spreadsheet so you can easily see the combinations. So we have, if everything is, all the inputs are off, the output is going to be 0. If only D, the 4th input, is on, it'll be 1. If C is the only one on, then it'll be 2. And then C and D will make 3. And then B will make 4, etc. So, if you want to pause right now, you can. And you can continue reading this chart. Let's get back to the game. So, I also have this little tiny timer connected to this AM and PM, which you can read here. So currently it's AM. I hooked it up halfway because here's 12 and stuff. I can't display 12. I can only display up to 9 on this clock. But for now, this is okay. Okay, so let's get this started then. So if we flick on this lever right here, as said before, this input, wait for it, we'll turn it to 1 on this side. If we turn this off and this on, I believe it will turn it to 2. Or no, this is, yes, this is 2, sorry. You can see the 2 right there. And if we turn both of these on, I think it's 3. I can't remember the chart right now. Let me pull up the chart right here. Okay, here we go. Let's read here. Okay, the chart says, yes, this is 3. Then 4 will be this one on, and these 2 off. That's a lot of lag. Okay, there we go. We have 4 now. 5 will be this one and this one on. Wait for it to switch. 5. Then 6 will be the 2 middle ones on, but this one off. Okay. 6. Yep, 6. 7 will be all 3 of these on except for this one, the A input. Wait, there we go. 7 right here. 8 will just be this A one on, with all of these ones off. Eight. And finally 9 will be A and D on. There we go, 9. So this was I think a pretty short video. Yeah, a couple minutes long. It's mediocre, medium long kind of. Anyway, I will have the links for the schematics and everything like that. So if you want to, you can build this in Lumber Tycoon too, if you want to. So, yeah. Just so you know as well, these logic gates and like clocks and everything here can be purchased out here. If you go down this path between What Are Us and the land store, there's going to be a ferry every once in a while that you can spend $400 and go on the ferry and go across and buy a lot of these parts, which took quite a while to buy. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a nice day, and bye!